Guys, how are y'all? It's Saturday. It's around 11ish. I just picked up my kid from driving school, my oldest, and I got an aching for some food. I'm gonna try and whip together something that, in theory, in my head, sounds good and sounds like it would be easy to make. I've never made it before, but I've used all the ingredients I'm gonna use, and in my head, it seems simple enough. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try it, and it might be a disaster. You guys might be witnessing something disastrous, but if it turns out well, I figured I may not be able to recreate it. So come along with me into my kitchen and see what I'm going to do. What I'm going to attempt to do is do a cream cheese stuffed bacon wrapped chicken. It was going to be chicken breast, but I came across these awesome boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I prefer chicken thighs. So it's going to be a cream cheese stuffed bacon wrapped chicken thigh. It sounds good. I hope it's good. So let's check it out. I'm going to show you guys the ingredients I'm going to use. It's real simple ingredient wise, and then we'll get into it and see what kind of mess we make. Okay. Okay, guys, all I'm going to need for this recipe is some bacon. I like the smoked, and I'm not particular about brands, so I grabbed the John Morrell from Walmart probably. Crisco for a quick pan sear and cook. Some Philadelphia cream cheese. You don't have to get the low fat. I just have this one because I found it at the 99-cent only store, and I loaded up on them, and I figured, let me try and use it some kind of way. Some salt and pepper, a little mallet, and our chicken thighs, which I've already started on before I decided to make the video. So all I've done so far is take the chicken thighs, put them in a plastic bag, put my little dishcloth over it, and tenderize the heck out of it. Not necessarily for tenderizing, more so to flatten it out so I can stuff more goodies in it. So let me do that with you guys in tow, and then we'll see what kind of nonsense I create. Okay, guys, so like I said, all I'm doing right now is putting my chicken thighs into a large Ziploc baggie and covering it up with a dish towel so I don't totally destroy the plastic. And then by feel, pretty much, I'm just going to smack the heck out of it. And all I'm doing this for is to make it a little bigger, quicker to cook, and give me more room to stuff. So every now and then I'll stop and I'll look. And I want to get it kind of uniform. It's not going to be the easiest thing to stuff because look, guys, look at the shape. It's not like a breast that pounds out pretty round. I'm going to have to do a little nip and tucking with this stuff. But this is one of them. I've already done 3 other ones before I decided to film. Oops, I pulverized this one. Little piece stayed in the bag. I have one more tiny little thigh to do. And what I'm doing here, I don't like all this fat and gristle, so I chop it off. Any little grossness like that. And I know it's good for flavor and all that, but if it doesn't cook down, it is so gross to me to bite into a little fat globule. I swear, it makes me sick. I can't do that. Even with fried chicken, you're tearing into some good fried chicken and you're enjoying the crispiness of it all, and then you bite into one of those little uncooked fat pieces. Woo! Let me tell y'all, guys, I will lose my lunch. I can't even tell y'all. So I try and remove a lot of that stuff. So this is the last piece, and I'm just hammering the heck out of it. And once this is done, I'm going to simple season them with some salt and pepper, and I'm going to stuff them with some cream cheese. So I'll finish this, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I've smashed them all down, and I'm just going to season them real simple with some salt and pepper. Goodness gracious, I can't even function to tape. Okay, I got them all here. I'm going to go ahead and use the little plastic sheet as like a little cutter board. You know, guys, I hate working with chicken, guys, because I'm so scared of cross-contamination. You know, I'm touching this, and then I'm touching that, and then I'm touching here, and I'm touching there, and I get totally freaked out, so I end up washing everything. But anywho, that's all I'm doing is I'm going to season both sides. Oh, these nails. Oops. I'm going to season both sides of the chicken thighs with some salt and pepper. I love pepper, guys, so if I'm going a little nuts with it, that's just my taste. I love it. I cannot eat a cheeseburger. I cannot eat anything unless it is covered in black pepper. Not everything, but most things. So salt and pepper both sides. Back to this whole cross-contamination thing. I like it. Let's stop on the other side. I like this camera, even though I'm not happy at all with the lighting. And it's not even a camera, guys. It's a phone. But I think my old phone, my old phone didn't make awesome videos. But it made better videos than this. This one has some funny yellow tint to it. I can't figure out. But the reason I like it is like when I'm doing stuff like this, you know, like I said, cross-contamination, touch this, touch that. I'm real careful when it comes to chicken. And this camera allows me to pause in between so I can clean up some, which I did with my little scissors. I went ahead and washed those because I'm going to tear open the Philly cheese next. So, and I'm just saying that in case any of you guys are watching and are like me and you're like, wait, you just used those scissors to cut fat off of that chicken and now you're going to go into your cheese and you're going to cross-contaminate. And I say that because I know I react that way. But we're cutting the cheese. Our chicken is seasoned. Next comes the stuffing. So bear with me. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Now comes the interesting part. Like I said, I really had no plan for this lunch, but it sounded good in my head. So I was going to do some chives in the cream cheese. I don't have any. I was going to stuff them with some sauteed mushrooms, but my oldest was like, Mom, I really don't like mushrooms. And I don't want to ruin something that I'm just now trying. So I'm going to keep it simple. I have no real plan for stuffing this meat. So all I'm going to do is take a hunk of cream cheese, glob it in the middle, and attempt a wrap. I don't know if this is going to work. It's probably going to make a mess in my skillet. I may or may not use toothpicks. I'm not sure, depending on how tight the bacon wraps. But it's a raw chicken cream cheese burrito right now. I'll put that over here on this plate I have set over here. And do another one. I don't want to touch the whole of the cream cheese because I don't want to cross-contaminate. And did you see how I caught myself? I laid this butter knife on my Gucci chicken plastic bag, so that's going in the sink. And we're getting a new one. And I'm going to try and remember to put this over here. Oops. I hear my skillet doing something over there. Okay. So here's plop. Some more chicken. I didn't let the knife touch the chicken. And we roll this booger up. See? Okay. Again. Y'all are riding this roller coaster with me, guys. Cream cheese. Bloop. I don't want to touch the chicken with the knife. Ooh, this is going to be a fat one. Okay. Here we go. I think y'all get the gist of what I'm doing here. And the last little one. Bloop. Oh, this straight up is the most unhealthiest thing I've probably made in a long time. Now, I'm pretty sure I didn't touch anything I shouldn't have with this other than the outside now. So I'm going to have to remind myself, be very careful when I open this up for later use. The the outside. Unfortunately, I touched. Okay. So, hold on, guys. I'm here. Roll up this last little bad boy. Roll it up. Squish it down. And there's the last one. Y'all hear my skillet? It's right behind y'all. I hope it don't hurt y'all. Okay. Next is the bacon. Now here is my trial and error. I love cooking with bacon, wrapping things in bacon, but keeping it wrapped is a whole nother story. So let's see if I'm going to require some toothpicks. I hope not, because I don't like toothpicks. I don't like piercing the meat. It makes me kind of ugh. Yeah, piercing of the meat kind of grosses me out. So here's one of our little rolls. Gonna take a strip of bacon. Bacon. I'm just gonna wrap this sucker up. Let's see what kind of nonsense ensues. Oh, this might take 2 bacons, which is fine by me. I am sort of ashamed to say I could probably eat a whole pound of bacon if you let me. Okay. See, it looks like a caterpillar cocoon. Wow, meat looks really, really gross on camera. But there's one completely rolled. I'm going to do another one just so you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. And then the next time you guys see me, we'll be in the skillet. So I just lay it on top. And I roll it. There's probably an easier way to do this, but this is working out okay. Yeah. Ooh, that's a big boy. That's going to be for my 17-year-old. There's another one. Nice and wrapped. I may not need toothpicks. I hope not. Okay. So, let me wipe off my hands. I'm going to roll up the next 2, and I'll see you in the skillet. Ciao. Well, not ciao. In a little bit. Well, there they go. It's starting to smell awesome in here. I'm just going to let them sit in the oil until the bottom gets nice and seared and crispy and seals up, so I can flip it without too much drama. But that's what it looks like cooking, and I will show you guys what it looks like cooked. Look at it. They won't even focus. Man, you spend more money on an updated phone and you don't get what you pay for. That just upsets me. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. Here is the chicken of it all. And I'll see you guys when it's done. Well, guys, here is the finished product. It doesn't look very pretty, but it is all the way cooked through. I made sure that my meat thermometer registered 180 in the center because I got sick off of chicken once, and that's all it took for me to be really, really scared of it, but I still like to cook with it. On the side, I made a simple salad because I didn't have anything else in mind. So lettuce, tomato, broccoli, and mushrooms. And here's Junior Chef. He's waiting. Are you ready for lunch?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's the finished product. Oh, guys, look. Look at this little garlic clovey thing. Now, you guys know I tried to grow a pineapple from a pineapple top. And this happened without even trying. I looked in my garlic bag and look. Hopefully I can plant it and it becomes something. But anyway, that's lunch. And until our next foray into Meli's kitchen, I'll see you guys soon. I was going to try and say something awesome like the end of a talk show or the end of a cooking show. But nothing comes to mind. So, bon appetit. And it's lunchtime. Bye.